This card trick will make your crush fall in love with you or be extremely terrified. I'm not really sure. But let's say they go ahead and look at any random card in the middle. Let's say this is the one they want, okay? So once they have that card memorized, I will ask them to hold their hand out just like this. Perfect. And once you have that, I just want to prove to you that your card is not on the top or the bottom of the deck, and that there's no way I could just know what your card is by pulling it out of the middle. Like this wasn't your card right now, the 7 of diamonds. Okay. I would ask the spectator to place the deck in their hand, square up everything, and just imagine that their card is turning over in the deck. And now they can check. They spread through the cards and they see one card turned over in the deck. The 4 of diamonds. To do this trick, you're going to hold the cards like this, and you're going to have the spectator say stop at truly any card in the middle. Once they say stop at a card, let's say the 2 of hearts, you're going to insert your pinky at this card as you bring your hand down. This will allow you to obtain a pinky break right below their selection. At this point, I like to spread through the cards, still maintaining the break, and I will ask the spectator to hold out their hand palm up like this. And as I'm asking this question, I will point to them like this, and as I'm pointing to them, I just did the secret move of turning over their selection in the middle of the deck. So how to do this is I will grab all the cards from the break. This means their card will be on the bottom of this half. Once I have these cards here, I will use my left hand to point to the spectator. So naturally, you will turn your wrist over and point to them. All you have to do is take your left fingers and grab that card right before you do it. So you're going to grab this card on the face of this packet like this, and it's going to turn over as you turn your wrist over like this, and you're going to point to the spectator. Once you're in this position, you're now going to raise your hands up to square up the cards, and this will allow the card to remain hidden from the spectator. And now that card is reversed in the middle of the deck. So at full speed, it looks something like this. Can you just hold your hand out for me? Perfect, just like that. All I do now is show that the card is not going to be on the top or the bottom, and I will spread through right before I get to their card and just out jog a random card, and then I will spread past their card so that they won't be able to see this card, and now I can turn the cards over and show that obviously this was not their card. I will give the spectator the deck face up so they can square up everything now, and now I will tell them to imagine their card turning over in the deck. I tell them to spread through the cards, and now your crush will fall in love with you or never speak to you again.